Hello, my name is Basavaraj. I am currently pursuing my final year engineering degree in computer science at Saram Vishwesvaraya College of Engineering. I have spent last few months as an intern at 3QI2603, focusing on a network security and infrastructure. I have prepared this presentation to show you how we can use the routers and switches to create a secure automated business network. Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain about my project on high availability in LAN networks. I will explain my presentation in that I will show you working in Cisco Packet Tracer, and finally I will show my report. In first I will explain what this project is about, and main ideas of this project is to keep the network working at all time. Even if one device or link fails, the network should not stop. For that, I have used backup paths, multiple devices, and some important networking concepts. These concepts are used to in real companies to avoid network failure. Before starting the project, I planned everything using the Scrum method. I used Asana to manage my task. I divided my work into five different tasks. In first phase, project initialization and proposal. In second, project planning. In third, project execution and implementation. In fourth, monitoring and controlling. In fifth, project closing. These are the dates I have worked on in this project. This is my project on high availability in LAN networks. The goal is to keep network always running. High availability means the network should not stop working. It should continue even if there is a problem. In real life, if there is a network goes down, it can cause us big problem. So companies always use backup systems. There are three main ideas here. First is redundancy, which means extra devices or links. Second is failure, which means switching to backup automatically. Third is fault tolerance, which means the system keeps working even if after failure. Topology. This is my network design. You can see multiple connections between the devices. These extra connections are used as a backup. If one path fails, another path will be used. I used router, switches, and PCs to create this network. This setup is similar to a real network. VLAN is used to divide the networks into a similar groups. This improves performance and security. Spanning tree protocol is used to avoid loops. It blocks extra paths and keep only one active path. HSRP is used to create a virtual gateway. One router works as a main and another works as a backup. If the main router fails, the backup router takes over automatically. Routing is used to connect different networks and allow communication. Commands like ping shows are used to check the networks, and the network continues working even if failure happens. Um, this is the diagram. This is my network in packet tracer. You can see multiple routers and switches are connected in together. There are extra links between them. These links provide backup in case of failure. VLAN. First I configured VLAN. Enable. Enable. Configure. Turner. 10. VLAN 20. These variants are used to separate the networks. Next, I configured trunking interfaces J0/1. And the switch port, it is the command for configure trunk, and it is the commands for configure the VLANs. This now I will show you the how to configure the VLAN. I will show you a trial. You can make it. First, you go to the switch and should type enable and configure tail and VLAN. I will give you 10 name VLAN 1 or VLAN LAN 20 name VLAN 2. We can do like this. These are the VLAN method. Now I will show you the trunk. I configure trunking by I will exit by tomorrow. I will have exited from the VLAN. Now again enable con configure T interface G0/1 switch port mode trunk. This allows a multiple VLANs to pass through the one link. Spanning tree protocol is used to prevent loops. Show spanning tree. It is the command for spanning tree. It is the Phoenix tree where FA is very good design. Spanning tree enabled in protocol. Root ID, address, bridge. Now you show the HSRP configuration. Enable configure T interface G0/0 interface G0/1 G G0/1 okay. Add you should add the IP address 192.168.1/1 and you know to add separate mask standby one standby one IP add name sister standby one IP is 192.168.1.254 and next stand Standby 1. Priority is 100. To do HSRP, now I will show you how to configure the HSRP. You just need to go to the router in configuration terminal, enable configure terminal, interface G0/0, interface G0/0. You need to add a IP address to it. IP add 192.168.1.1, and you need to add subnet mask 255.255.255.0. After you need to add a standby ID IP, standby 1 IP, and you need to add this IP 192.168.1.255, and you need to add standby 1 priority, which is 100. Alright, DY. ST ST standby. Now we need to add a standby 1 ping. This router is the backup router. Show standby brief. Here we can see active and standby routers. The network is working properly. Now I will show simulate failure. Now I will show you the working of this diagram. You can see IP 10.12, 10.13, 10.14. I just go and doping. It is left repaying. Now I will go and record this and do ping again. But it is still working. As I said, if one network disconnects also, it will still work. It is the main object of this project. Thank you.